Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, Mr.
Yes.
Robinson.
Yeah, thank you very much, sir. I took the challenge on my platform, on that platform, where some of the participants, fellow journalists and as well, stakeholders and the council project, are talking about things that have been done by the government, previous and past, and they mentioned specifically NDTV, that NDTV is dead, and we said, no, this can't be, because some of us know that the station has been functioning elsewhere, although now they are somewhere else now, we don't know the update, but it couldn't be true, but at the same time, you also challenged us to come and see things for ourselves. So today we are here to talk about NDTV briefly, and then to let our viewers know that this is the station on ground. I'm here with the GM of NDTV, Niger Television, Mr. Fred Fabo, and we'll talk about everything that people ought to know, what you need to do about NDTV, and particularly what this federal government is doing to ensure that this station is one among the community of stations in Nigeria. And welcome to our conversation. Join us on YouTube, on the WhatsApp platforms, and also on Facebook. GM, this is like, let's say, reacting to the media message that we've seen on the internet so far concerning this TV station.
Thank you very much, Mr. Robinson Erevi, and I must appreciate you for giving us this opportunity. On behalf of the management and staff of the NDTV, I want to thank you for the good work we're doing. Yes, we've seen some publications and some online platforms where it was stated that NDTV is dead. This is incorrect. NDTV is very much alive. We're coming out in the full bang. You will realize that before now we're operating from Baratoro. Baratoro is in the outskirts on your way to Amasoma. But this present administration came and decided to reposition the TV station. Not just the TV station, the state radio, Glory FM, Bayelsa Radio, and the State Newspaper Corporation. The new government came on board in 2020 and awarded the contract for this project, this NSD Kuli Media Complex. The complex houses Niger Delta Television, Newspaper Corporation, and the radio. This is the first in this part of the country. And this came about because the government has very good intentions for the media. For you to conceive such a project, so much money went into this project. Are you talking about the structure? The structure and the equipment. Remember, the state government commissioned this structure February last year, February 2022. When government started this project, the initial plan was for it to be completed in 18 months, but in 12 months, the Diri administration completed this project in record time, 12 months. And after the commissioning last year, radio moved in. And to get the equipment for TV, it's off the shelf. You don't just go and pick the equipment. You have to make your payments, place your orders, make some payments, and they start manufacturing it. It's not like going to Lagos or going to London or Italy to go and get this equipment. So government has spent so much money equipping the TV station. I will tell you for one that the equipment here is one of the best in the world. As someone in the industry, what government equipment we have acquired here is once you say you have black magic equipment in the broadcast industry, you've just gone for the best. And it is also very important to stress the fact that coordination, it makes it easier for these three media houses to be coordinated now by the state government. When we were at Baratoro, it was such a difficult thing because you have to move to Barantoru. If you know where Barantoru is, and now we all sit down here, someone can easily go to the radio station.
Most people cannot even go there because
yes,
of the distance.
yes, because of the distance. Yes,
From
you think, okay, you want to go and place advert. How much is the advert? 20,000. How much transport? The man, the loss of precious time.
Staff will have a lot of
yes.
late night going back.
Yeah, late night. The risks associated traveling on that road, accidents, robbery cases, and I think the government has really repositioned this station. We started test transmission here last month. What is left is just for training of staff because of the state-of-the-art equipment we have. We won't just spend so much money acquiring this equipment and you won't train the manpower.
You mean you're going digital?
Digital. I'll take you around for you to see. When we're talking now, it's comparable to BBC, CNN, the equipment we have, the studios. We have 3 studios. Transmitters, we have 20 kilowatts. Transmitters, we have 2 double. The power situation to government is also doing something to ensure that once we come on stream, we'll be doing 18 to 24 hours transmission. So I'm sure by the grace of God, in the next few weeks, we'll start off fully. Yes.
In the past, we've been tuning to this NDTV on channel, this channel 28,
25, UHF, that is terrestrial
are we still going to get that? And how do we get that? You know, for those that are watching viewing from our homes.
Yes, we realize that with the new trend, we will have the terrestrial broadcast, right, on channel U25, and the government is also ensuring that we also go to DSTV or GoTV also. We're on Star Times, Star 113 before now. So once transmission kicks off, we'll be on one of those channels.
That the broadcast will require satellite.
You need satellite, but you'll still be able to. We'll see how we'll do it with the terrestrial, because not everyone will be able to afford that.
Yes.
The government is very careful and aware of some of these things, and I must commend the state government, the Commissioner for Information, for the pains. He comes here every day to supervise, see things properly done, and the government has really spent so much. The State House of Assembly too, we must commend the Committee on Information headed by Honorable Barrister Taripori. They've really given us that required support and cooperation to ensure that what we have here, the environment the environment is very conducive. The environment is conducive, so much space, you come to work, there's power, but we'll do better. We just thank God for this opportunity and for the government we have that has come up with this structure, come up with the equipment. Government is not taking chances, and for us as staff of this place, we will also try our best. We want to assure government that we will not disappoint in managing this structure and the stations.
Before we go to the studios to see what is out there, now that the environment is so good for production and everything, what about the reach?
Yes. We're working towards that. Once we commence transmission now, we'll be able to monitor the reach. Sometimes the reach could be affected by the way the antenna is placed. So if there's need for adjustment, we've done test transmission. So we're taking some of these things into consideration. We'll address all of them. So before now, while we're at Barantoru, you could reach NDTV as far as Cameroon, Zaria, Maiduguri, some other far-flung communities.
So, are there any challenges that we're facing because of this setting up the studios?
The setting up the studios, yes, that is the... setting up the studios, I think initially we had some one or two minor issues, and maybe instead of 3 studios, we had 1 or 2. So adjustments here and there. The technicians, the technical people were able to. Now we have 3 studios. We have 2 live studios and a recording studio. So this is a standard, a modern TV station.
Please take away what message do you have for the Governor of Plateau State, Excellency Senator Doidri? Now that people are talking about him, people are talking about the studio and other activities, other projects in the state.
Yes, we just want to commend the government, the governor for deeming it necessary to put up this structure, bringing the 3 media houses together. Because when it came, the situation was so bad, but thank God he had the foresight, and working through the Commissioner for Information, the House of Assembly Committee on Information. That is why we are here today. Otherwise, you will have to travel to Baratoru and see what we experience. In Baratoru, sometimes you stay. Well, then we had 2 or 3 robbery attacks, broad daylight there. But here now we are in the town. Someone comes to radio for business, you could just say, okay, where is NDTV? You move to the next, on the same wing, the next wing. From newspaper, from NDTV, you move to the. We are really very, very appreciative. By essence, history will continue to remember His Excellency Governor Doidri for this project. Ernest Ikoli, named after one of Nigeria's foremost pioneer journalists, editor of Daily Times. So we are really very grateful and pray that the good Lord will continue to give this governor and those in positions of authority that enablement to do what is good for majority of our people.
Having said it all, to the whole of our state, to the Excellency, please let us go now to the studio and let us see for ourselves the state-of-the-art equipment that has been installed in NDTV.
This radio only. It's our phone. This 20 kilowatts. This is another 20 kilowatts. So you see, in Baratoru we had just 120 kilowatts transmitter. So this is kilowatts transmitter for NDTV. This
20
is
kilowatts transmitter.
Yes, it's the solid state transmitter. This is the first in this part of the country. This is another 20 kilowatts. This is another 20 kilowatts. So in all we have 40 kilowatts. So you use one at a particular period of time and you go to the one should work for like 12 hours. So it's one of the best transmitters we have in this part of the country. So you can see we are well prepared to come into the TV world. We want to once again thank the state government for the acquisition of these transmitters. You hardly find any of this in this part of the country. That's all. We have all the equipment, everything. So already, like I told you earlier, we've already done test transmission. So we're just waiting for training because these are new equipment, state-of-the-art equipment. You just need to get your staff familiarize them with this new technologies we have there. This is master control room. You can see we have 4 monitors here. This is the MCR. Provision for you to go to DSTV, GoTV, or Star Times. And with this MCR, you don't need to go to the studios at night. You roll your films here. Once you roll your films from 11 to 6 a.m., your programs, normal programming is going on. So you don't need to, you have no business with the studio. Whoever is, the whoever is on duty is operating from air. This is one of our live studios.
Okay, is it a live studio?
This is one of the studios. We have 2 live studios and 1 recording studio.
This is fantastic. When you come on air.
Studio C
Okay,
and
okay, this is control room for
C and B. For Studio C and B.
what is it? Okay, the 2 studios.
Yeah, this is controlling these 2 studios. But that is going to be our major live studio. You see, you can set your chromas, your cameras, everything from air, from this system. If you are air, you decide, look at the 3 monitors. You decide which studio should go on live. Studio A, Studio B. So this is the control room. You can set your chroma, you do your chroma settings. It's not manual any longer. From the system here, the OD changes the colors of the bulbs there, the lights in there, and the cameras, everything. So this controls this. This is the live studio. Most of the programming old air. The colors, we want white colors, we want red, we want green, everything is set. This is the teleprompter. If you're casting your news, there's something you will be operating. Nobody knows what you're doing. All you're doing is there's a small gadget. With this, you determine the speed of the teleprompter. If it's going to be very fast, too slow, you just keep this by your side. You're casting your news. The cameras, you set the cameras from the control room there. The lights, the colors, UK, you want British background, you get everything in the system. So this is on the major studio. The camera monitor, you are watching what you're reading there. You're seeing yourself. That's why that monitor, that TV monitor is there.
Okay, this one.
Yes.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yes. This is the telephone. You don't need your script, so and somebody should know that any TV is not there. We are preparing to come out in very full force.
Okay, this one is controlling the second live studio. Wow.
Then the editing suite, you can undertake your career, your voiceover.
Editing suites.
Yes.
Voiceover, titling.
Thank you very much for this opportunity once again. You have gone around yourself. You have seen all that is there. The latest state-of-the-art equipment. You've even seen the transmitters, 20 kilowatts transmitters times 2, 40 kilowatts. That's double 20 kilowatts. You've seen the studios, 2 live studios, 1 recording studio. You've seen the control room. It's just to tell you that Governor Doyedire
Means business.
Means business.
It means development of Bayelsa.
Yes, development of
And
Bayelsa.
it's vision of Bayelsa.
Inform the world of what is happening in Bayelsa and what he has done. This is simply what His Excellency has done. You've seen the studios, you've seen the cameras, you've seen the editing suites, you've seen the control room, digital equipment, ready to go into the world. What is the function of the media? Educating, informing, enlightening the people. We are set. We are set to do that.